all of the stops John is making. That go right there. So I'm in the bathroom now. And my goal this week is to get these two windows cleaned up. Ready for paint and just cleaned up. I mean, we've got a couple of broken panes of glass in these, but I think Lane is actually going to do what she did in the dining room with those. But we're also going to be doing a couple of, I don't know which one we're going to do, but we're going to do some storm windows inside of all these windows. So we just decided to work with these in place. The ropes are still on them. The weights are still good. Hopefully save us a little bit of work and just clean them up. So that'll be my goal this week, to get that done. Should be able to get the rest of this flooring done. So I'm walking from the bathroom into our bedroom, which is here. This is the floor we've been looking at. Should be able to get that done this week. Should be able to get all of these in this week. I like to get them primed first, but he's putting the stops in now. So we should be able to get all of that done. And I mean, we're getting real close to closing this up. Get some glass in those sashes, put those in. We'll be sealed up. We'll be ready for some drywall, which will be real exciting. So I walk up the hill and I see smoke and I get worried. And Toby is up here mowing with the crappiest lawnmower I've ever seen in my life, getting the places I can't get with the riding lawnmower. And that's alarming. That is quite alarming. Wow. Jeez. Oh, they just dull?
I mean, it done rubbed shiny spots on there. They were so wore down. We've been running a lot of material through there.
Yeah. Hey, it's handy having that thing, I swear.
Oh yeah, you got to. You got to have it. You can't do this kind of work without it.
I know Eddie's been running those boards all week.
Yeah, it's past time for a change.
Hey, you need to send me those that link for those blades still, so I can get you those.
Absolutely do.
Because that's next.
I was
We're gonna have to
thinking
start
about that as soon as I started changing these blades.
Yeah, that's as soon as we get this stuff done and in, which hopefully will be this week. Start working on moldings.
That's right, interior molding.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now this is going to be the stop with the bead on the inside of the jams, all the window units, because you got the same details on the outside. It's
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's applied.
Yeah, they've been blowing in because we don't have that piece, so.
Yep.
Yeah, we need that piece.
So that is
You're
what
using
I'm making right now.
You're using
And
the
that
one
should
we've
be
already
hopefully-
got.
That and the little parting strips for the windows are the last things I got to make for the windows. It's
Yeah.
done.
Okay. Cool.
People keep asking me how I'm not having a nervous breakdown. And I'm going to be honest, I really don't know. I'm just trying to focus on the things I can control, which at this juncture is Nefertiti's crown. That's all I can control. So it's 9 o'clock at night at the store. I'm here by myself making Nefertiti's crown. Look, I'm just surrounded by the detritus of ancient Egypt. Do you think this is what the tombs looked like when the tomb guys were preparing them, like before they got the bodies in there? You think it was this much of a mess? Maybe, I don't know. But what we're gonna do now, so no pharaoh could go to their tomb, king or queen, without an army of shabtis. They were tiny, little mummies that were meant to be workers for the pharaoh or the queen in the afterlife. Well, we need an army of shabtis. How do you get an army of shabtis? You make them out of air dry clay. So, let go. realized that I said something. Oh, the air conditioner. We'll see if you can hear me over the air. I realized I said something a minute ago that most of you may not know about because you may not follow me on Instagram. To fill this store, to make it look really full and really and to have a good offering for the clients who are gonna come in, I need to have about 200 dresses hanging. We can have up to about 400 without it being packed and crammed and looking really messy. But 200 to me is kind of an optimal number. That's gonna put 10 dresses in each of the bins, which gives you room to move the dresses around and really be able to see them before you even take them off the rack. Anyway, we need 200 dresses. So I have ordered 220 dresses. 80 of them from one supplier. And I've been watching the shipment coming my way. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's gonna be here today. Today's the day I was supposed to get 4 huge boxes with these 100 dresses in it delivered to me, and I was gonna start steaming and getting on my hangers and hanging them. That's really gonna make the store look like a store, right? Last night, I go to check my tracking one last time for the evening, and I see delayed. And I'm like, oh dear, they must have gotten stuck somewhere. What's going on? Maybe it's because I've got the door papered over and they couldn't make delivery. What is it? Train derailment. A train derailment has occurred that has impacted your shipping, your delivery date. We're working hard to get you an updated delivery date and get your package to you. So half the dresses that I'm supposed to have to reopen this store in 16 days, the same number of days basically that I've been working to get ready so far, which have flown by. I've got to have the store open in 16 days and half of my dresses are stuck with a train derailment and I don't know what that means. Does that mean a train derailed somewhere and so things are moving more slowly? Does it mean my dresses are on the train that derailed and God only knows if they're even dresses anymore or if they're a burning pile of ash? I don't know what that means. And shipments of that size aren't insured. You're not getting, the distributor doesn't insure a shipment for $8,000 or $10,000 of dresses, because why would anything happen between here and California with a shipment of dresses? So I'm making shabtis and trying to stay as sane as possible. There may not be dresses, but there's gonna be one heck of a window, I can tell you that. All right, I have 20 shabtis. I would like to have 100. And they don't have to look any better than this. If you look at ancient shabtis, they were pretty scary. People keep asking what they can do to help. Ethan came up today and was like, give me something to do. So I think he may be handed clay and a silicone mold tomorrow and told to make a shabti army. You're not gonna believe what I just did, because I can't believe what I just did. Because I consciously thought, don't do this. Don't do this. And then I did it. I stepped on my shabtis. I stepped on them, right on them. I stepped on my shabtis. What we get done tonight, boys and girls, we have our first pyramid, which has been gessoed, spray painted, and then stone textured. I know it doesn't look like much on this video, but that's gonna be a really cool pyramid. I've got a great pyramid and then 2 small pyramids coming. We got our sarcophagus with 2 coats of gesso on the outside. I finished doing the paper mache on the lid of the sarcophagus. Hooray, hooray. I did 10 shabtis. I did 20, stepped on 10 of them, so there's that. We've got the banks of the Nile ready to go, and Nefertiti's crown in the corner. So, things are taking shape. Send help. Nefertiti's crown is done. Am I gonna have to hot glue it to her head? Sure am. Have I done it before? Sure have. Will I do it again? Sure will. You know, after stepping on the shabtis, that's good enough.